Hello everybody, this is Chronic Pain, back with another Middle-earth Shadow of War gameplay. Today, the video, I'm doing it right now, it's a little bit later than what I normally do it. Actually a lot later. Besides us just doing like the normal quest playthrough, I'm going to talk a little bit about pancreatitis. What it is, how it feels, how do you get it, how does it get fixed, stuff like that.
Almost forgot to tell you one last thing. Now that you have my fort, it will eventually come under attack, which you already know since you attacked it once yourself. Nicely done, by the way. The thing is, you don't always need to be on the defense. You have scouts who can sniff out enemy forts, so you can go on the attack yourself. You know what they say, the best offense is a good offense. And don't worry about running low on orcs. If you ever need new recruits, you go talk to a globe they call the Headhunter. He'll sort you out. Oh, Shrog! I forgot to fill Ranger's feeding bowl before I left. He's gonna be cranky if I don't get back. I'm coming, Ranger!
So, first of all, what is pancreatitis? Short and simple, it's when your pancreas is inflamed. How does it get inflamed? Well, normally the most obvious reason why it does is alcohol. That's what they tend to associate, you know, when someone goes in the hospital. Normally it's alcohol. It can be other things, because your pancreas releases enzymes and, you know, other things, you know, that it helps regulate, you know, sugar, like say it like produces a sort of insulin or something. So normally when people get, let's say, chronic pancreatitis or just pancreatitis itself, if you get it so many times, then you're gonna check your blood sugar and everything to see if in fact that you do have, you know, if there's something wrong to where it's now affecting, you know, whether or not you need to start getting insulin and stuff.
The Nazgul have
In
surely
my
tracked
case,
us here.
They will find
it
more
doesn't.
than they bargained for.
But alcohol does, you know, does a lot of things to your body that people would never think of, so to say.
Clean wounds.
I'll pick up after
They never unsheathe their weapons. This looks like
he gets done
Eltariel's
talking.
work.
Well, she is indiscriminate. By the look of it, some of these would have made good followers.
We must find her before she eliminates all our potential recruits. Though if she did, we'd have little need of an army.
People mostly think that alcohol associates with the liver. And, you know, you drink so much, it's just going to kill your liver and everything. It does a lot more than that. One of the bigger things besides your liver is your pancreas.
If you
In
were
that
looking for ring
sense,
wraiths, you're too late. But before I engaged
I
him,
don't
he was
have.
speaking to an
They told me I
orc
don't
who
have
was
any liver damage.
different than the
That's
others.
good. But my
There are
pancreas
worms
is
nearby.
really messed up.
Perhaps they can tell us what is going on.
If we take them alive.
So
You don't decide whom I let live, Ringmaker.
you might
You'd
get
both
one,
do
you
well
might
to
not get
remember
any.
that.
It just, I guess, depends on how your body, you know, the luck you have. I don't know. But basically, ultimately, pancreatitis is your pancreas is inflamed. It has a lot of nerve endings. So it's extremely painful. So once you get pancreatitis, almost all the time you're going to be in the hospital. Because you're going to be on pain meds. Every time I've had it, I was in the hospital. Now, eventually, unfortunately, like my body, if it gets so bad,
What is the purpose of the Chosen?
some pain meds that worked before don't work now.
That's all I know!
So morphine worked really good in the beginning. But after having a couple bouts of pancreatitis, with the damage gets done, because your pancreas doesn't regenerate like your liver, if I am correct. I think they say your liver does heal itself. Your pancreas does not. So whatever you do to your pancreas, it's done.
What have the
How
Hydia
much damage?
revealed?
There's no fixing it.
Only
And
the Shriekers know. The Chosen
I'm
kill
not a doctor,
anyone else
but
who gets
from what I
close.
am told, they don't do pancreas transplants. You can't live without your pancreas. So, all in all, once you do the damage, it's done.
The Chosen. Where do they come
So,
The
next
Shriekers
thing is,
make
how's
them
it
in
feel?
some kind of ritual. All very secret. I don't know where.
It's a very hard feeling.
So long
To
as
describe.
the Witch King has the Palantir, any towers the Chosen hold will be his eyes.
But I
We must blind them.
had stomach surgery also as an adult. I had intussusception. And at the time I thought that hurt. It did hurt. And I had to have surgery for it.
The ritual to create
But
the
it did
Chosen.
not come close
Where is it performed?
at all to pancreatitis.
knows. When the captain's selected, the Shriekers
send a worm
to tell him where to go.
The first time I had it, I was in the
We must
hospital
tell
the
Talia
longest
what we know.
because
This need not concern her.
I
We have
had
our mission and she has hers.
I also had a pulmonary
Her mission
embolism.
is the destruction of the enemy that
At the
tracks
time,
us. The
I
more
then
information we share, the better.
had blood that was in my urine, or I think the proteins they said. My urine was red. So then they tested me, and there's something you can get, and it is rare. It's even rarer in males than it is females, but you can get something called porphyria, which I got.
Were your messengers forthcoming?
The Witch King is using the Hydia to track the ring,
They extend the Palantir's reach. Orcs called the Chosen guard them.
and the enemy may hold the Palantir, but the Hydia themselves are vulnerable.
So, we know your design.
And now we dismantle it.
Porphyria, though, that's going to be a topic of conversation another time. That's a whole nother animal than
The
pancreatitis.
Witch King attempts to regain what was lost.
He will succeed
So
only
basically-
in losing more.
It has a feeling like you're getting stabbed in your stomach, like it's burning, you know, aching, and you're just hurting. It's just unrelenting pain from these nerves, and they can't do anything to block it at that time. I think even if they did a celiac plexus block, which I get now every 5 to 6 months to try to numb the pain out, I think even if they did that when you're having it, it still wouldn't. Still wouldn't help. Because there's a difference when it's active and when it's chronic. When it's active, the first time I was in the hospital, I was in the hospital for a total of, I believe, 13 times with pancreatitis.
Your fight is folly, Ranger. You accomplished nothing. The idea belonged to the Witch King. He tracks you, and soon he will dominate you.
Hurry! They must not reclaim the Hydia.
They will not. A Caragor would help us cover ground more quickly. Once we have retaken these towers, we should find Eltariel. She must know what is happening.
She could be watching us right now.
Got to damage it? I don't remember that. Alright. Fuck this.
Still alive! You are not chosen!
I
I
barely
serve
got
the
there.
Witch King! You
I was supposed
serve
to
an
get the
imposter!
Caragor, like,
And this
I thought it was a
Hydia,
farther distance
I
than that.
will reclaim!
Rookie mistake. So, in the beginning, I was getting... They were giving me morphine for it. And in the beginning, that was working. But after a while of being there so many times, it just stopped working. Then they had to give me, then they started giving me Dilaudid. After a while, that stopped working too. And then after that, they gave me fentanyl. That was probably about the, I don't know, about the 6 or 7th time. That's when they started giving me fentanyl.
You cannot overpower me! I am chosen!
Even that at a time wasn't doing anything. It just basically hurt. The pain you can't describe.
Have you thought
Even
about why
Taylor be doing
Eltariel
this
was
video
selected to be Galadriel's blade?
Later, like right
I
now, I
can't
feel
presume
like
to know what is in an elf's mind. Surely this
feel like crap
Galadriel
right now,
has sinned the
honestly.
best.
and
I don't question whether she is the best. Only
Kinda
whether
acting
she
up.
is the first.
but not fully. just hard right now. Like,
They just moved over there.
especially now that, even though my injection for my migraines didn't work this time because somebody didn't do it right. Well, I'm supposed to get it probably about 2 weeks, and at this time is when that shit has already ran out. So I'm dealing with that, and then this, and it's just. Awful right now. Hopefully people understand that
For the Witch King, while your body rots in
alcohol
its shadow. For I am
doesn't just affect your
chosen.
liver and everything, it like affects a lot of stuff. And you'll be unlucky if it starts missing your pancreas. I hope eventually I can start, spreading the word about how it affects you. Because it really isn't fun for me because I had it chronically now, so I'm going to do it for the rest of my life. I might have to split this video up and do it and get another one recorded like after this mission because for some reason I didn't feel bad when I first started making this video, but now my body's just exhausted and my head hurts, my stomach hurts, like it's just I don't know honestly what's going on right now.
I resist you, pretender.
Weird. This guy's going back easy now.
These chosen are tenacious indeed. The school are wise to create such powerful servants.
However powerful the chosen may be, the ritual to create them is where they will be weakest.
Indeed. When the final
Time
tower
to get
is
on the move
ours,
again.
we should turn our attention to finding the ritual's location.
This should be the last tower. It's odd. Let's hope I see it on the map.
Hey! You will not reach the top of this tower! This idea belongs to the Witch King!
And so do you, Ranger.
Wait for the kaboom!
tired of this.
You fell into a pattern. One I I dare you! Don't let him get up, idiots! You're dead!
It is folly to retreat.
Yeah, how I feel right now is definitely affecting how I'm playing. I'm doing that right now for a fact.
Bleed for me!
What the hell, man? Whoa.
With each tower we reclaim, the Witch King's vision diminishes.
We will rob the Witch King of more than his vision.
This video will be in, well, it'll be together, but I'm gonna combine two videos in one.